How's everybody doing? My name is Alan Roberts, and this is kind of a blast from the past. I've had several people ask me to review Tyrone the Fitness Addict's new video about his suggestions about not eating before you go to bed. So, for those of you that are new and have gotten here since 2020, basically, I started this channel as a literally comedy channel. Like I was the corporate executive for healthcare, and I just kind of wanted to use my sarcastic humor and make fun of people and get some laughs, right? But then when you realize how little the fucking fitness industry knows, and you realize how fucking big of grifters and sellouts and stupid motherfuckers most of these people are, you realize that it's not just about roasting people, it's about like actually making sure as shit. And that's what led us to here, because I mean, we even saw how in 2020 the entire fitness industry acted like a bunch of fucking pussies and pretended that nothing was going on, you bitches. But anyway, today we are talking about Tyrone Essex, a young retard that I'm sure still lives with his mother, because I swear this dude is so dumb he would drown in the fucking rain. Like he would drown from looking up to see where the fucking water's coming from. That's how stupid this motherfucker is. I used to joke about how watching his content would sap IQ points from you because he is literally that fucking stupid. At one point in time, my wife, who is the nicest, most sweet person alive, I know it's hard to imagine, but she is really one of the nicest, sweetest people ever to walk the face of the earth. At one point in time, she was like, I feel like you're picking on a mentally handicapped person, and asked me to stop making videos about this motherfucker. So I did, because my wife is the most important person to me in the world. And if something's making her uncomfortable, I am not going to fucking do it. I don't give a fuck what none of you motherfuckers say. You guys can call me whipped. You're fucking right. That woman's got me forever, period. It's a weird thing where people will come up with that, like, oh, you'll do anything your wife says. Yes, motherfucker. You know why? Because she's my wife and I love her. And I could go on to an exhaustive long list of reasons why I would not want to upset her. However, about a couple months after that, she saw a video of Tyrone making fun of people at the gym and told me to go back at it. Now, I went back at it, and at one point in time, he got fat. He used to call himself a shredded motherfucker. He's clearly not anymore. I would still argue that I am actually leaner in my state right now than Tyrone is. And I went from being the fat person while he was shredded motherfucker. And now he is kind of puffy and I'm lean. However, that's just the background. You can watch a bunch of them. I did a couple because he made some homemade milkshakes, and a couple because 20 push-ups. And then he showed up to the gym drunk one time. And at one point in time, he actually kind of barked back against me, and then I fucking crushed him again. And it was just kind of a sad thing for this, fucking moron. You would think that somebody, like maybe one of his, caregivers would step in and have him not make these videos because it's a fucking embarrassing. But let's take a look. Give me one more second. Give me 1 second. Let's work on my project. All right. Can't believe I'm about to do fucking a video on Tyrone. But this is an interesting scenario here from what I've seen. This is one of the dumbest human beings alive, Tyrone Essex. You know he's serious this time because he's got the fucking whiteboard out, even though he's got it to the point where it's backwards because he can't figure out his fucking camera. So let's just start it from the beginning, shall we? This is just already, this is the still shot of second zero, and he's already a fucking idiot. Good God. This is second zero. He hasn't figured out how to do like a mirror in his fucking, in his video yet.
What's poppin' YouTube? It's your boy Tyrone. I'm back again with another video. Today's topic is why you should.
Oh my God! First of all, Tyrone, you look a little puffy. You're looking a little puffy. But secondly, It's wild that you can't even see this. Like, you edited this shit.
Go to bed hungry. Yeah, I said it. A lot of people are gonna say, "Yo, Tyron, what do you mean?" I mean what I mean. Everyone should go
Thank you for the colorful explanation of what you mean.
to bed hungry. Okay? And now let me break it down. Okay? This is not for the guys that are trying to build muscle and be muscular and have competitions. This is for all my fellas that are trying to lose weight. So if you're a guy or girl and you're trying to lose weight, you've been putting in the work years and years and years, and you still don't see no results, I guarantee you.
I'm going to argue that if you've been putting in the work years and years and years and still don't see no results, as I quote Tyrone E6, the prophet of our fucking time, I would argue that you have not been putting in the fucking work. If you are not seeing results, you are not putting in the fucking work. You may be working, but you are not putting in the fucking work that is going to get you there. Now, and don't get me wrong, I feel bad because Tyrone has stepped on a stage. He has done bodybuilding competitions. I have never. I have just helped thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of people to lose tremendous amounts of weight. Our free advice has probably helped over 100,000 people. We have probably helped cumulatively just our clients, our one-on-one clients over the years, lose a total of over 100,000 pounds. So I'm not speaking from, a place from Tyrone E6, the fucking shredded motherfucker. I'm talking about like actually as an actual like weight loss coach that was a best-selling author and shit for weight loss. That's where I'm coming from. So let's listen to what he has to say.
If you follow this, you guys will lose the weight, the stubborn belly fat, anything, the love handles, anything, any type of fat they're trying to lose, or if you're just trying to lose weight in general, follow this plain and simple thing.
Okay. Wow. It's 17. We're not even a minute in.
Okay, let me break it down to you guys. But all what we want is the results and become shredded. And before.
So when are you going to get there? You were there at one point in time when you were younger, but when are you going to get there? Because you are not shredded, my friend. I mean, you're talking about all we want is to be shredded. That sounds like your Santa list. I want to be shredded again so I can at least not get made fun of when I call myself shredded. Like that's I can seriously see that being your Santa list. Because I don't even fucking understand.
We dive into it. I want you guys to follow your boy on the ground. Tyrone underscore E6. Tyrone underscore E6. Follow me, DM me, ask me any questions. Okay? And also get the hottest merch in the game. You know the website, fitnessaddictshred.com.
There was a time when he would spell that wrong, by the way. He's learning.
Fitnessaddictshred.com. Get the hottest merch. Get all the t-shirts. Get everything on the website. Okay? Enough said. Let's dive into it. And guys, let me before we dive into it, I'm not satisfied. I know a lot of people see me now like, bro, you're looking better. You look good. I'm not satisfied. Wait until.
Well, I mean, don't get me wrong. And I think people are looking for all of it. Like, Tyrone's not in bad shape. He's in very good shape. He's in better shape than 99% of people, but he's not shredded. Right? And I know that there's a weird distinction by that, but he's absolutely not shredded. Absolutely not.
Till I'm complete my transformation, and you guys will see the end results. Okay, you guys see me right now. Oh, shit, Tyrone's getting shredded more and more and more every day. Like I said,
not one human being has said that. I don't think. Not one.
On my channel, I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. We're going to go straight to the point and get the results that we always want. Check me out. I'm getting leaner and leaner.
This will be like, and by the way, you can check his content like 2 years ago. He said this very same thing. Apparently, this is a 2-year transformation, which is fine. Like, and don't get me wrong. Again, he is in good shape. Period. He is. A lot of people that do make fun of him, like most of you motherfuckers, have no business making fun of him because he's in way better shape than you are, you fat fucks. But it's kind of wild that this dude thinks like this would be like me still weighing 250 and being like, buy my weight loss program. Like, I waited till I like accomplished this shit first, right? You've been doing this for 2 years. Now, don't get me wrong. He did get shredded to get on stage at one point in time, but then he lost it and he has not been able to recover, it seems. So I do wish Tyrone all the best for that. Somebody please, write that down in crayon so he'll understand it, please, and give it to him. And then, read it for him. But let's continue.
Because I'm following what I'm saying. Like I said on my channel, I don't beat around the bush. I apply what I say to myself.
When are you going to start that? Because again, this looks like this is how you've looked for the last several years. So when are you going to start that?
I'm not like just this guy researching shit.
No shit, you're not this guy researching shit. We know that. But no matter what happens, we're absolutely sure you're not researching shit. 100%. They do not do study breakdowns on Sesame Street. You're not researching shit, motherfucker.
I'm telling you to do stuff. Like I said on my channel, plain and simple, I apply what I say. So if it's working for me, I guarantee.
When are you going to do that?
Guarantee you it's going to work for you. Because look at me. I'm sure you guys see my previous video.
I love how he's not showing his full waist. I'm betting there's some love handlage going on there, Tyrone. It looks like there is. And again, one more time, in better shape than 99% of dudes. Not me, but 99% of dudes. I'm definitely leaner than him. 100%. It's kind of crazy. When you consider the history and the fact that I'm old enough to be this motherfucker's father. Yeah, kind of crazy.
And now look at me now. You guys can see a little results. You can see better results than my previous video. Okay, but I ain't stopping till I get shredded to the bone. I know a lot of people are gonna say, "Yo, it's okay. You look good now," but no, I'm not. I'm grateful, but I'm never gonna be satisfied. Okay.
He's totally lost. I mean, I understand because I get lost in shit too, but he's totally lost. It's beautiful.
Sorry for going on a little rant.
Yes, you are. Sorry. Extremely.
But a lot of people, they have to hear it. They got to hear it. Get the website, get the hottest merch, fitnessaddictshred.com. Go there, go get the programs. And if you guys want me to do a grocery shopping video, comment down below, say grocery.
Fucking please, yes.
And I'll do it for you guys. I'll show you guys what to eat. Okay. Anyways.
I believe I've broken down a couple of his grocery shopping videos too, because they're always funny.
Why you should go to bed hungry.
Oh, we're to it now.
Plain and simple. Okay.
Holy fuck, I forgot what the video is about.
Okay. Let me break it down to you guys. So 70%, okay, 70% of people, they have breakfast, okay, they have lunch, okay, and they have dinner. Okay, these three things: breakfast, lunch, dinner. Okay, we want to be in here. We want to be in the 30%. Okay, how are we going to be in the 30%? Okay, it's plain and simple. We're going to skip breakfast. Okay?
Okay.
We're going to skip dinner. We're going to focus here on lunch. Okay? We're going to focus here on lunch.
Why?
And so plain.
First of all, I'd love to see his statistics for 70% to 30%, but I'm pretty sure that we're just making this shit up like he talks to his imaginary friends, that that way he has friends. Because could you imagine actually being this motherfucker's friend in real life? Could you imagine this? He does not have any. You know why? This video exists. He does not have friends because this video shows he does not, just by existing.
Simple. What I want you guys to do is from 1 p.m. Okay? From 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. is the only time that you guys should be eating.
Oddly enough, just so everybody grasps this, that's my eating window normally. My normal eating window is actually between 2 and 7 p.m. normally.
I know a lot of people are going to say, yo, it's hard. That's going to be hard. But from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m.
To make it not so hard, by the way, fill up on fluid earlier in the day. If you aren't going to eat until at least your midday, you should have almost 3/4 of your water in. I'm probably 1.25 gallons in right now. I'm still actually a little bit behind. But focus on hydration first thing in the morning. It's better for you anyway. I've discussed it many, many times. So one more time, he's not far off. Like this is a good way to build a lifestyle into, a sustainable one that keeps the weight off of you, depending upon your physical activity level. If you have a high level of physical activity, meaning you're working out every single day, and a few things like that, you can still do this, but you are going to have to increase the amount of food in that window. And that's one of the reasons why, I suggest you kind of watch out for that. Because very honestly, like realistically right now, my activity level is very, very low. We're working on a major project. It's almost done. So I have not been working out the way I used to. I still get some in, but not as much. Once this project has come to fruition, I am going to start increasing my physical activity again. So I might end up, instead of a main meal and a snack, because my main meal is normally about 2 p.m. Eastern time, to a snack at somewhere around 7 or 8 p.m. Eastern time. I'll probably have the snack be a little bit more substantial, which is right before I go to bed, which is why I want to see what the fuck he's talking about.
PM is the only time that you guys should be eating. And I repeat, I don't want people to take what I'm saying somewhere else and say, oh, you're saying eat once a day. This is for the people that are trying to lose weight. I'm not saying this applies to people that.
Shockingly, I have to say, this is basic calorie restriction, and Tyrone, the fitness addict, has gotten something right about fitness. I think this is a monumental day. I mean, we should contact the government. I think he's from Canada, so we should contact the government, and in between them, basically taking your rights away for not believing exactly what they say, we should have Tyrone have his own national holiday because he was fucking right today for once. I think we should get that petition going right now.
That are trying to be in competitions, be bodybuilders or weightlifters. Obviously, if you're eating once a day, one meal a day, you're going to be weak. You can't put up numbers. Or if you're trying to compete.
Ridiculous.
Obviously, you need to have like 3-4 meals.
Okay. No, you don't. You still don't. It's still calorie restriction, energy in, energy out. Like, you were doing good there, dude. You were doing good. Now you're sounding like your old self, being stupid as fuck, but you were doing good.
Okay, that's for my other video. Don't worry about that. But today I'm going to focus on the people that are trying to lose weight. Okay, from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. is the only time you guys should be eating. Okay, and you guys have to eat clean. I repeat, you have to eat clean.
Well, no shit. Well, he's always kind of said that, right? But his idea of eating clean is not necessarily a good idea. Just check out his cooking videos.
So what I mean is, you can have your rice, okay? Your rice, turkey, your eggs, okay? Your fish, okay? Or sweet potatoes, regular potatoes, yams, plantain, but you're gonna
lambs, tomatoes. Sorry.
Boil or roast. We're not gonna fry nothing over here. Okay? And the reason why we're gonna eat from only 1 to 6 p.m. is because when you guys sleep, right, your digestive system is slowing down when you're going.
Oh shit. We're gonna talk biology now.
To sleep. So you don't want to be eating. I repeat, you do not want to be eating. You do not.
Why?
Because that's the way how your body stores all that late night snacks or the late night meals you have, stores that fat. That's
completely ridiculous. 100% ridiculous. It's one of the biggest bullshit things the fitness industry has said. Don't eat right before you go to bed because that turns immediately to fat. Your body has no fucking idea. Your body still has to process that through its stomach. You have to go through the entire mastication process. Then you have to go through the entire digestive process. The nutrients get absorbed no matter what. Your body is at rest, so it does not need to worry about allotting any other energy to anything else. So that's why when you wake up in the morning, that's why you actually are not hungry, but you are actually thirsty. But people eat their thirst. You see, when you wake up in the morning, you have a system full of all the glycogen that was, the glucose that was created the night before from the food. It doesn't matter if you ate that shit 2 seconds before you fell the fuck asleep, or if it was 10 hours before you fell the fuck asleep. it does not automatically turn into fat. You've got to be one of the dumbest fucking people goddamn alive to think that that is a real goddamn thing. We did not evolve that way. It would be stupid evolutionarily because you want to make sure that all the food gets used the way it's supposed to. I would love for this fucking moron to explain to me how the biological process of when you go to sleep, it does not break down stuff into glucose, fructose, and everything like that, that it actually just goes straight to fat. I would love to hear this motherfucker try to recite that crazy shit.
That's why a lot of the 70% of these people, they go to the gym, they buy all the weight loss programs.
It is literally calorie restriction. That is it. That is all this is. It is a way to fit it in. And honestly, it is a way to fit it in and not be hungry. Him saying you need to go to bed hungry is fucking idiocy, because then you're building a negative connotation with what should be a positive action. Getting good sleep is very, very, very important for you. But also, you should not be extraneously hungry at any given time if you are trying to lose weight, because as a newsflash to all of you, if you need to lose a substantial amount of weight, it is because you do not do well with your choices around food. So making yourself extra hungry at any point in time of the day is fucking stupid, especially right before you go to bed. If you are so hungry that it impedes on your sleep and then you get up and eat anyway, that is moronic. You should try to live hunger-free and happy, meaning you should have very little problems with hunger. Like, I am never hungry. Even when I'm not on the supplements, I am never, ever, ever actually hungry anymore because I hydrate properly, I sleep properly, I have proper stress relief techniques, I get plenty of physical activity, I take my vitamins and get out into the sun whenever fucking possible, and I eat in a way that is not going to incite a glycemic response to make me hungrier. I fuel my body with food that I like to eat that is of a whole food nature, and I probably take in less than 5% total weekly calories of ultra-processed food-like products. That is why I can live hunger-free and happy, just like my book, Hunger-Free and Happy, and many other things that are about to come out and say hunger-free and happy on them, because that is the way to lose weight permanently and keep it off. If you go to bed hungry and keep going to bed hungry, I got a newsflash. At some point in time, you're going to binge. If you're a binge eater and you are attempting that shit, you're going to be tired, fatigued. If you have trouble falling asleep and there's plenty of food in the fridge, guess what? As a binge eater, I can tell you what's going to happen. You're going to eat all that fucking shit. This is the problem when people that don't understand actual fucking weight loss talk about fucking weight loss. You people are goddamn morons when it comes to this topic. Well, I don't understand why you fucking try to choose to do it. People should ask this motherfucker. I mean, he should only retort on like how to eat paint chips, how to be a fucking slug to his fucking entire family, how to make shitty ass fucking videos, and how to do some bicep curls. That's literally the like extent that this motherfucker should be talking on. But instead, he's going to tell morbidly obese people to make themselves as hungry as they can before they go to bed, basically. Stupid shit. This is dumb. If you're morbidly obese, you need to change your actual fucking lifestyle, but you need to do it in a way that you recognize the lifestyle. Radical shifts in lifestyle changes are almost never permanent unless they are made due to some other mitigating factor. Like if you have to go through a complete lifestyle change because you just had a heart attack and the choice is between, lifestyle change or death, normally the person chooses lifestyle change, at least temporarily. Oftentimes, though, sadly, in our society, they just choose fucking death. As you can see with the tremendous amount of people that we have on type 2 diabetes medications, where instead of reversing their type 2 diabetes, they just inject more insulin with every Snickers bar they fucking eat. So what I'm saying is that if you are morbidly obese, changing your lifestyle bit by bit, just developing healthier habits bit by bit by bit, will get you long-term results. This may include eating in a shorter window of time. I would not recommend, if you are used to eating 5 times a day between your 3 meals and then your 2 sub meals, which you call snacks, I would not recommend all of a sudden trying to jam all of your food into a small window, because you're going to be very hungry before and very hungry after that window. You should build up to it. You should start with hydration and sleep to begin with anyway. And if anybody has any questions about any of these things, here is the link to our coaching. We will take, that is not the link to the coaching. That is not the link to the coaching. I was just shared with you something about my secret project. What the fuck? That would have been craziness. So, and by the way, Tyrone, now that you are showing a full body picture of you, when are you going to take your diet advice here, buddy? When are you going to start taking your diet advice? Because it looks like you need to.
Programs, but they never see results. That's why 70% never see the results. We want to be here in the 30%. Okay. So let me break it down to you. What you guys should do. When you're done eating from 1 to 6 p.m., you can have your rice, but it has to be clean. We have to be eating clean. So what I mean is your boiled rice, anything, we're stay away from fried food, period.
I
Roasted,
agree with this. I don't know.
boiled,
He's giving himself a conniption here.
or baked. That's it. Stay away from fried food, fast food, and we're going to cook everything. We're going to cook everything. I repeat, we're cooking all our meals. Okay? I repeat. So, and we're going to be eating, we're not going to be eating for taste. We're going to be eating for looks.
Yeah, what fat person won't just love that as a new lifestyle, that you just eat food you don't like and keep the weight off? I mean, one more time. Fucking idiocy. Yes, I agree. You want to stay away from all the ultra processed foods as much as humanly possible. I even track mine on an app to make sure that I know I'm not ingesting more ultra processed foods than I need. But realistically, like, you have to like your life. You have to like your lifestyle. The people that can eat that way, that I'm going to eat for just nourishment, stuff like that, they have very definitive goals, normally getting on stage and shit like that. For the average person who is not going to be able to get to the gym every single day, for the average person that is not going to try to get onto the stage, they just want to be a little healthier. The average fucking person needs to enjoy their food at least a little bit. You need to not dislike it. And if you eat the same thing over and over again that you don't like, you're going to end up disliking that shit. And then you're going to go to the shit you like in large quantities, and you're going to get regained the fucking weight because motherfuckers like this motherfucker don't know what the fuck they're motherfucking talking about.
For the 70%. That's what I'm doing. I don't eat for taste. I eat to look good.
When are you going to start that?
I want to be able to take off my shirt and be walking down the street and people be breaking their necks.
You want to be able to take off your shirt and not have to, make sure the camera angle doesn't show your belly. When are you going to start that?
That's what I want. And I can guarantee you, even though I'm doing this, I'm having one meal a day. Guys, I'm over.
I thought you said it wasn't one meal a day.
200 pounds. I'm not a small dude. I'm not small. So all y'all out there saying that, oh, you're going to lose a lot of size, I guarantee you, okay? My portion size, even though I have one meal, my portion size is huge.
So in other words, you can still out eat intermittent fasting. Duh, motherfucker.
I'll be honest, okay?
That's why you're not getting shredded like a motherfucker.
Like yesterday, I had my boiled rice, okay? I had like 10 egg whites, okay? And 2 yolks. That was my protein source. And then I had my veggies.
Rice isn't a protein source.
It can be broccoli, it can be broccoli, avocado, anything, tomatoes, lettuce, cucumbers, any
Don't try so hard. You're going to start bleeding from the ears here, buddy.
type of veggies, okay? But my portion size, I repeat, they're huge, okay?
What's he trying to prove here? Like, I promise you, I'm eating too much. You're not getting shredded. You're eating too much, bitch. It's wild. It's wild.
This is for anybody that's trying to lose weight. I repeat, if you're trying to lose weight, this is for you. This is not for all my fellas that are trying to build muscle and compete. I repeat, if you want to lose weight, that's what I mean by why you should go to bed hungry. You should go to bed hungry so your body will be working while you're sleeping. Okay? Your gut
Your body's working while you're sleeping, no matter what.
will be working while you're sleeping.
Your gut's working no matter
You
what.
put too much stress on the body while you guys have the late night snacks and all that junk and all. Guys, you on here, we're not gonna have no late night snacks. One, if you're hungry, you want to do something, drink water or drink your coconut water. Like I said in the previous video,
Don't drink water right before bed, especially if it's going to wake you up. It's dumb. That's dumb. The whole premise of going to bed hungry, you should be hunger free and happy. The whole premise of going to bed hungry is fucking stupid. I'm sorry. Like, not fully satiated, okay. But hungry is a dangerous place for people to be when you're trying to lose weight and you have a problem with food. Hunger is a bad place to be. That's why there's the whole thing, hunger free and happy. Being very hungry, very stupid. To lose weight, very dumb. You know, like when people join our coaching, one of the first things we ask them is what food causes you to be hungrier? We have them check out, like, as they eat foods, check 2 hours later, how do you feel? Like if you ate pasta and 2 hours later you're very hungry, but if you eat steak and then 2 hours later you're not hungry at all, what does that fucking tell you? Maybe you should only eat the meats earlier on if you're going to have pasta, which I don't even recommend, but maybe once a week at most, you have it towards the evening because it is an ultra processed food like product.
Coconut water. That's the only thing you can drink apart from water. And a lot of people are going to say, yo, why are you saying that? Guys, I'm telling you what what works for me.
When's that going to start working?
Okay? This works for me. And I'm just letting you guys know. So I don't want you guys to take things out of the textbook and say, yo, I'm saying what.
He doesn't want you to confront him with facts and shit. That's what it is, because facts and shit don't live in the world where his, in his world where his mama lives. Because this motherfucker has to live with his parents. Who ties his shoes? I still ask this question. Who the fuck ties this motherfucker's shoes? Does he use the Velcro shit or the pull string? Because he's not tying no fucking knots in his shoes. Who ties his fucking shoes? I mean, I can picture his mom coming down, sitting down. Sit down, Tyrone. I got to tie your fucking shoes. Even though you're fucking 30. Are you making more videos today, Tyrone? Shredded motherfucker. Are you making more videos? We're going to have to buy another fucking recliner because you're making a fucking protein shake on the couch again. Like, I mean, he's so stupid. There's no fucking way this motherfucker would function in life if his mama wasn't taking care of him. Absolutely no way. Absolutely 100% no way. One more time, dumb enough to drown in the rain by looking up to see where the water's coming from. That's how stupid this motherfucker is.
What works for me. And clearly, you see the result.
How are we going to go for another fucking 8 minutes, 7 minutes?
So take notes. We all want to be here.
Take notes.
30%.
Take notes. If you find yourself having to take notes from something Tyrone is saying, just realize that you are the bottom feeder of the fucking planet. Like, you are that goddamn dumb. If you think you need to sit down and take notes from this motherfucker, you are too stupid to even possibly understand the words coming out of my mouth. You should get the fuck out of here right now. That is wild.
That's where we want to be. So we're going to stop eating all the fast food. We're not going to be
agree with that.
Eating late night snacks.
I don't agree with that. A rice cake with a little bit of cream cheese and maybe some everything seasoned bagel, some peanut butter. Like, I eat the majority of my food like at 2, and then something in the evening normally. Like, and I'm talking within an hour and a half before I go to bed. I'm leaner than him. Scoreboard pitch.
We're not going to be doing no junk food, no nothing, no Gatorade, no anything.
No common sense.
We're going to drink water or coconut water. And I mean the actual coconut. The actual coconut you see when they rip it from the tree, the actual coconut, that water, not the one.
The jokes are writing themselves.
That they have at your grocery store that they put it in a bottle or a can. None of that. That's all processed. We're going to stay away.
Yeah. Tyrone is cracking open his own coconuts. Tyrone is claiming that he is cracking open his own coconuts. I will take things that never fucking happened for 1,000. Like, no shit. He's saying he cracks his own coconuts open from the grocery store. Get the fuck out of here.
From all types of processed foods also. We're going to eat 100% natural foods. Okay? I repeat, 100% natural foods.
I kind of agree with that. That's a good one.
Stay away from all the processed food. Okay?
But he says this as he has a fast food body still. Like, if he was doing all what he's saying, he would be lean. But I can guarantee you he's not eating all Whole Foods. I can guarantee you he stops at like a Tim Hortons and shit like that. Fucking guarantee it.
Like I said. And then we're going to be doing this every single day. And we're still going to be working out. We're still going to be working out. We're still going to be doing our cardio. Okay, 25 minutes to 30 minutes every other day. So we're going to do a
activity. It doesn't necessarily need to be cardio. Make sure you're moving.
Cardio Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Move for 30 minutes a day every single fucking day. Minimum.
And on the weekends, you guys rest. Okay? And I guarantee you guys will lose a lot of weight. Okay?
He guarantees that shit.
I keep telling y'all.
He guarantees it.
I don't sugarcoat nothing. I go straight to the point and I tell you guys what it is. And if you guys don't like it, it is what it is. I'm telling you what works for me. These things are working for me. That's why you see me like this. I look better than my last video that I just posted.
I couldn't tell you because I didn't watch it. But you look about the same you did 3 fucking years ago.
But I'm not even satisfied yet. That's the
funny
thing.
Good for you.
I'm not even.
If only you like associated that I'm not satisfied with, I don't know, books and shit.
There yet. So when you guys see my results after this, only Lord knows.
When is after? Is it another 3 years? When is after?
I'm trying to be shredded to the bone.
No, you're not.
Okay, like I said. So let me break it down for some foods
he's not.
To help you.
I can guarantee you he's not. I can guarantee you he's fucking eating shit every fucking weekend. I can look at him and tell. Absolutely, I can look at him and fucking tell. Puffy as fuck. Because it doesn't even look like he's not lean. It just looks like he's puffy as fuck. It looks like he's eating ultra-processed foods to me. You know, and who am I to say, you know, next to, who am I to question the amazing fitness addict? You know, because his IQ is so huge. Who am I to question him?
You guys, what to eat? Sweet potato is your clean carbs.
Oh my God.
You can have your rice.
Oh my God.
Past 6 p.m. Okay, so I repeat. Plain and simple. All right? And I guarantee you, you're going to lose weight a lot. You guys
it's the shit on repeat.
Try this, I guarantee you. You're going to thank me later. And men lie, women lie, results don't lie. Let's get the results that we always wanted, and let's stop wishing and waiting. Okay?
You've been always wanting these results for a long time. When I wanted results, I just fucking did it. When I wanted to lose 120 some pounds and get lean, I fucking did it. And then I kept doing it and kept the fucking weight off. When are you going to fucking do it, Tyrone? Like when? When are we actually going to fucking do this shit? Because it doesn't seem like you are. Anyway, folks, here is where you can get my coaching if you actually want to lose weight and keep it off for the rest of your life. Because I would not follow that motherfucker anywhere. But fucking wild. So I might be back at 5 p.m. tonight, or excuse me, 6 p.m. tonight. Not sure still, not sure, but I will be back live tomorrow. I hope everybody is having a fucking great day. Any last questions before I go? Because I've gone a little over time and I want to make some food for me and a lovely wife. Again, getting ready to eat about 2 p.m. for the first time today. All right, folks. Looks like we're good. I hope everybody has a great day. My name's Alan Roberts. Thank you very much for tuning in. We shall talk soon. Hopefully 6 p.m. today, Eastern. Goddamn.